Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody, to just a hangout. Uh, we're just gonna here hang out tonight, guys. Uh, Welcome into all those coming in. We'll see who comes in. I can tell you it won't be a long hangout because tomorrow I've got to get some rest. I do got to get some rest tonight for tomorrow. Plus, I have to prepare everything for tomorrow. But I mean, it obviously it's we're gonna have fun at St. Augustine tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Taking you guys down George Street, walking you around the center plaza, things, showing you Pedro Menendez's statue down around the plaza. Maybe taking you through the governor's house a little bit. I may even walk over to the Short Museum that's around just across from the fort and near Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Glad you guys could be here tonight. We're just hanging in and chilling. Please feel free to say hi to you. I know some of you guys will probably be in and out watching. I know Dad Builds is going on, so there's Dad Builds going on, and you got Pete doing WrestleMania for all you WrestleMania fans. Which is cool. Mandy Adams, welcome in. Yeah, I love it, Mandy. And tomorrow I am going to be doing a stream walking around town, taking you. I'm going to be going through. I may try to do one of the museums tomorrow. That's my plans. Maybe doing the Pirate Museum that they moved towards Mantanza Avenue, or Menendez Avenue, is what it's called. Right across from the Castillo de San Marcos, which is actually awesome in itself. I don't know. Maybe I might do the fort instead. Might be the easier thing to do. But I'll play it by ear, see where we're all at, see where I'm. Obviously, I'm going to get there early enough to get a decent lunch before I start. Stream's going to start about 1:00. And then we'll walk down and we'll see how busy it is. I mean, it's Easter weekend. I look for it to be pretty busy, but maybe not busy. Might not be so busy at that point in time during the day, but we'll see. Yeah, but yes, St. Augustine is a very beautiful city, and the fact of it that it being the oldest historical city in the country. Hello, Christian. How are you? But yeah, it's looking to have fun. So gonna we're gonna see who's popping tonight and hang out for a while. Like I said, I probably ain't gonna go that much longer tonight, but let me see what. But I do want to remind everybody of Monday night. In fact, I think
you can get yourself clean. Alligator meal. Do whatever you point. You bet. Alice watching your shoes. Alice. Down and out with the blues. I found no man. Yeah, the virus is life. That's the whole world. So times on Monday. Somebody came up to me and said, Take a walk down the street, there's a policeman. Call no place, yeah, that will help you back on your way. Here we go! Everybody do the ride. Let me sing and do the ride and say, you can get yourself clean.
CA. That's just to give it you. I don't know what the weather is at Disney. I don't know what the weather is down at Disney Christian. But the song you guys were just listening, that was from a stream about 2 weeks ago when I went to Port Orleans and did YMCA, or when I did Port Orleans. That was a clip from when I was watching. The gentleman that you saw on stage is the gentleman that's going to be here on Monday night. Yeehaw Bob. So we're looking to have fun, and it kind of is. I think he put a little bit of a twist to it, Christian. I think he just did a little bit of a twist. I mean, but most of it is the original YMCA song. Yes. I mean, he puts a little bit of a twist on a lot of the songs, but most of it he keeps them pretty much to the songs that the way they were written. But he does try to spice it up a little bit for the entertainment of the crowd. You know, especially by getting them and bringing them in and having them. I don't know. I don't remember who wrote the song, but the original song was done by the Police. They were called the Police that did the original YMCA song. But I'm not quite sure who originally wrote it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see who else comes in. No, I have not, Christian. Not quite sure. Welcome into those that are here. Welcome into those coming in, guys. Thank you for being here, just coming out and hanging out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the like. Like I said, I know there's only very few people coming, and whether we get how many more we get, I don't know. We're just hanging out. Because I listened to Pete and the WrestleMania for a while, but I'm not big on WWE anymore. Not like when I was a youngster. I'll have to check it. I haven't been into. I'll have to check it out, Christian. I have not been on Instagram at all this evening. Very rare, because I've been doing a lot of training for my travel agency and everything else, and I've actually been talking with some of my clients tonight. So I actually haven't been. I haven't really put. Haven't done a lot of. So I haven't done a lot of Instagram, but I'll check it out when I get a chance. But oh, Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I got the funny feeling, and I knew it was Samara Brown in the house. Okay, I will check it out. Did you? Oh, you did your magnets and jewelry today? Nice. But you still haven't packed. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. I figured you'd be watching. I figured you'd either be watching Dad Builds or WWE right now with Pete and them. But welcome in, guys. So, how is your packing going, Samara? Are you watching me? Well, I appreciate you watching me. We're just hanging out tonight, and just getting ready and getting chilling out. And I actually was in the middle of getting ready for. I'm getting ready for the stream tomorrow from St. Augustine. You're watching. Oh, Jason. Well, Jason's got all three of them going on. Oh, yeah. You know, I was watching Pete for a while. Oh, you think you'll get packed tomorrow, Samara? The thing open tomorrow is my comedian show. Nice, 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 nice. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. You still got a few days before you have to pack. You don't. Well, you really don't want to wait till the last minute. You want to make sure you got everything packed. But yeah, you still got a few days. You before you had to finalize all the packing. But I don't know. Anytime I always did a long trip, I always packed a few. I packed a little bit at a time, and that way, the only thing that the only thing that I necessarily packed last was whatever else I still needed and certain other things. You know, toiletry things, toothbrush, toothpaste, razors for shaving when I want to shave. Right now, I'm kind of letting the beard grow back out a little bit. Um, but yeah, you do. You still have time. You know. Ooh. Yes, I am getting a little. Well, I didn't actually think I would actually come on, but I actually did. But I don't think I'm going to stay too long tonight because everybody else is tied up with everything else, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you celebrate Passover? Yep. I celebrate Easter Sunday, but a lot of people, I say Happy Easter, but a lot of people that I go to church with, we actually call it Resurrection Sunday. Yep, there you go. Yep, it's over tomorrow. But then so is Easter too. So yeah, hey, that's a good thing. Oh my, he ate bread like he. Wow, Passover is no. Whoa, whoops. Well, yeah, that's for people that do the Passover. Yeah, you're not supposed to be having bread, but welcome into those coming in, guys. Glad you guys are here. Thank you for hanging out. I know it's probably some of you guys that are probably in between dad builds and Pete and probably me because we're all going on right now. And I just, like I said, I ain't big on, I'm not big on WWE. That's why. Oh, you're watching them? Uh-oh. Well, don't know what to tell you on that one, Smile. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait till Candyland opened. Okay, well, I do. I can't blame him on that. I love my candy, so no, I didn't really. Honestly, this is the first year I never really bought. Hey, did I buy anything that was Easter related, candy wise? Nope. This is actually the first time I've never. This will be the first year I didn't buy no Peeps. I didn't buy. I didn't buy any chocolate bunnies. I didn't buy anything Easter related this year. Yeah, well, we love you, Samara. We love you. Hey, it's always fun to be. It's always funny to be. You're the cutest peep. Okay. Well, hey, that's a good thing. Somebody's got to be, because it sure ain't me. I know that. Well, there you go. They will just love you, and I'm sure you'll get all the hugs that you can from Mickey. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in to those that are hanging in here. I know you're hanging out. I can guarantee you, some of you that are hanging out in Pete's, Dad Builds, and my streams. So, welcome into those that are hanging in. Welcome into those that are doing the triple duty hangout shows. Though I know that I don't think WrestleMania's got much longer. I think WrestleMania's. Oh, there's Paul Engel. No, I'm well, and that's understandable, Paul. I mean, you got Pete going on doing WrestleMania. We only got a few people in here. I wasn't expecting a lot. I'm just hanging out for a while. So, oh yeah, Resort TV 1's going too. They were doing Epic Universe today. So, but anyways, did you watch the new Disney Paris Parade? I did not see that. But good to see you, Paul. And thank you for coming in. At least at least I know I got one. At least there's one mod in here, so that's a good thing. I mean, that's about what we need for right now. We only got a few. Now, as soon as the rest of the shenanigans decide to join over here, unless they go over to Dad Builds, and I don't know how somebody was saying he's been pulling some late shifts on his. Well, there's only one mod. 1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. 1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. Yep, that's about it, Samara. But that's okay. I like Paul. Paul's a great guy. How Say hello to Stephanie for me, Paul. Oh, great. Now you're doing quite well. How many streams are you in? I know you're probably in Pete's. You're probably in Dad Builds. You're in mine. Who else are you modding? Boy, you all over the place. Oh, living in Diz. Okay, yeah, that's right. They're going too, aren't they? I forgot about living in Diz going. Well, how's Stephanie doing? Tell her I said hello and go Flames. Well, I don't know if they'll save any money for Black Friday in February. Now, if you book it in November for next year on Black Friday, you won't, because you actually, when it comes to Black Friday around Thanksgiving, you do get some good. You can get some. Well, tell her I said hello. Oh no, jeez, Samara, silly, silly, silly. Yeah. Mm. I wonder why you travel solo. Well, some people do travel solo. He thinks you should travel on it. No, I would. Well, that's good. Tell her, yep. Of course, I've always got to say hello to you and Stephanie. I still look forward to when you. I'll look forward to when I can actually get to see you guys in person up in Baltimore. We only got a few more months, and then I'll actually get to say hello to you guys in Baltimore. But hey, it is what it is, and we're looking forward to everything, and got some good things coming happening. Yep. Oh yeah. Well, someone's got to come up there and keep Mama D in line. Yeah, hey, it's like this. I didn't know the Guardians were in the same. Besides that, I gotta pick on. I have to make sure the Tigers stay on top of the Guardians so I can pick on Jen. Anyway, so how's everything? How's everything with you and how is everything with you and Stephanie, Paul? I mean, are you guys getting everything settled into where you're at? Everything going good? You made it through the winter, so that's the good thing. She done spring break? Nice. Well, hopefully you guys are going somewhere nice. Or are you taking her to Disney World? Dave Stragan. There's long time no see, buddy. How you doing? We're just hanging out, so I mean, one, it's the night before Easter, so I know a lot of people are still prepping for tomorrow. Prepping to hang out with their families and everything else. And I mean, I know in a little. Oh, hey, Myrtle Beach is not that bad. Hey, I've been to Myrtle Beach once. Nice place. Well, it's good to see you in here, Dave. It's always nice to see people come in and say hello and that. You know, if I'm praying and hope that with the meeting that I have on Monday, if things can start working out and I can use that for doing what I aim. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you needed to hang out, Jill? Well, yeah, that word. Yeah, we're definitely having. Um, I will say this: tell Stephanie that if everything goes, I'm hoping that if everything goes right, I may be back. I may be trying to get back into Liberty within the next year. I got some things on the ball that may work, and I can see it working, but I just don't know if it'll pay out. It does. Driving through Kansas, you think? Think coast to coast back and back this week. Holy mackerel, Dave. Wow. But welcome in, Jill. Good to see you. Yep, definitely was having another just to hang out. I mean, I don't. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be no 2 hour hangout because I got to get sleep so that I get decent sleep. Get up in the morning and because business administration. I'm getting out of the ding dang education system. Well, except for the education system to get my education. Yeah, it'll be to finish up my business administration. Well, it'll actually be. I actually want to do a double. I'm actually going to do double degree. I am actually going to also work on my music worship ministry too. So I'm actually going to probably pull a double bachelor degree. but got to get some. Undergrad. Unfortunately, I'm still undergrad. I've got about a year and a half left on my undergrad. Yep, Tinkerbell is on her cruise tomorrow for the group cruise. Tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm still an undergrad. By the time I'm finished, I'll probably be the one going across the stage in a wheelchair. Yeah, that's their group cruise that they're doing. I think Samara for Tinkerbell. But so, anybody do anything interesting for Easter today? Listen, I've been working. Listen, I'm probably the longest running undergraduate in the history of the U.S. And I've got my associate degree, and I think I've told you this before, Paul. I actually have my associate degree in criminal justice. I finished that in 93. I have been working on my bachelor degree since 1993. And what is it? 30 years later and climbing. But anyway, so what's everybody's plans for tomorrow? I mean, outside of some of you, hopefully. Yeah, I wish I finished my associate degree in summer '93. That was the year, because '92 was the year I went through the police academy. But I decided to just finish up the criminal justice and move on because at that point, I actually started looking at travel and tourism back then. I should have just stayed ahead and went with travel and tourism, but then I ended up switching over to park and recreation. Stupid. I should have finished down doing what I thought I'd love doing best, traveling. Church and brunch afterwards. Well, make sure y'all catch the stream tomorrow from St. Augustine. And then definitely don't forget Monday night, guys. I'm going to keep repeating this throughout the stream tonight. Make sure you guys catch Monday night when I have Yeehaw Bob on. Please share it out. I'd like to see a big crowd. Hey, even if you just come in and say hi, Paul, that's even worth it. Your degrees are in what? Parks and Rec? Yeah. That's funny the way things work, Dave. When I left, there was one or two things that I was doing. Either I was going to go into the military, which I wish I had, and when I graduated in '89 from high school, I wish I had gone into the service then. You'll be in Myrtle Beach by then. Okay. So you'll be in Myrtle Beach by tomorrow night or by tomorrow afternoon. Nice, Paul. Now make sure you make sure you two youngsters behave yourselves down there. Don't be getting into trouble. Because I know Myrtle Beach is another one of those Monday evening actually. Oh, so you won't be. Oh, wow. So you may end up missing the Yeehaw Bob on Monday night. Wow. Well, that's okay. If you know, maybe hopefully you can catch some of it. If you can't, you'll just have to catch the replay. You know, it is, it is what it is, life's got to come first. Like I said, I got things I got to do Monday afternoon before the show. And if those things work out, then I start hitting the next step. And after that, then I start hitting the road on things. Then I start conquering and start kicking some, you know what, all over the place and don't take no prisoners. Aha. Well, just make sure you both behave yourselves down there. We don't want to get no reports of y'all getting into trouble and some other things down there. I know how Myrtle Beach can be. Sometimes that happens, Dave. I can guarantee you I will use them. But right now, I've got a lot of things to pray out. Flash the retired badge. There you go. Okay. Well, hey, if it works, Paul, if it works. If it works. Yeah, that'll be mine. Of course, I know I got some math courses I have to retake because math is not my strongest suit. That's the only thing that I'd hate about going back to the school and that having to do math again. Ugh, math. Blech. But yeah, I've always decided. But the one thing I do know is that I've always figured that if I get to go back, which that's my goal, that I've got goals for the next year, and if it'll be to finish up my degrees through Liberty. So that's the one good thing that I'm hoping for. And then who knows? Then I might have to have somebody come and stream me graduating. Then I can go. And then I can really go like this. Hey. Yeah, trust me on it. Math. I hate math with a passion. Oh, good. Then I'll pay. Hey, Jill, can I pay you to do my math class for me? I'll pay you to do my math class for me then. Because that was the one. That was that was the one class I did fail at Liberty was math. You're long retired from school. Well, I'll pay you the extra little money. Well, I don't think they teach the new math in college like that. I don't know what they do in crap, but if they try to teach me that new math, I will spit at them and, well, won't spit at them, but I'll say, yeah, I'm figuring it my old way. Yeah, I agree. I do not like this new math that they teach. Give me the old way of thinking. You cannot use this new math. Here's the problem with that. This new math, I don't see how they can use it in. You wouldn't be able to use it in business. I just don't see it figuring out in business. You stick to the old math. Hello, sports. Welcome in. I'm not sure what you're asking there. Hibbity Sigma. I don't know what that. Hmm. But no, I've looked over that new math, and there ain't no way I'd be able to figure out. It makes no sense. It does not make no sense whatsoever. Now that's because they want to think with the new, and they're all crazy as far as I'm concerned. I mean, some of this new stuff that they're, it's bad enough when the kids aren't even learning about the true history of the country. I will say the education system as a whole is messed up. Yeah, it takes too much time. It takes too much longer. When you can take simple numbers, either add them together or subtract them together, and then reverse the process and still come up with the same answer. To double check yourself. And this new math that they use is no. They need to learn how to do math. They need to go back to being able to do math. They don't even teach them how to do simple math in their heads. Most of these kids have to use a calculator. At least in junior high, at least in middle school and high school. Now I know Stephanie teaches elementary, so I mean I don't know what they do in the elementary, but it's ridiculous when it comes to the middle school and the high school. But same time, I'm waiting to see what they do with the DOE because there's some big changes coming to the Department of Education too. So it'll be interesting to see over the next year. Catch you later, Jill. Have a good night. Yeah, that'll be the only thing I'm not looking forward to is having to go back and doing my math. Ugh. But well, actually, it'll have to get back to getting used to doing homework again. I had a hard enough time doing homework when I was younger. Always did try pawning off doing schoolwork till later. So that'll be fun to see how that would be. Curious how that turns out. But it'll be worth it when I finish my degree. So I'm just hoping a lot of things go just looking and hoping some things go good, and hopefully this what I'm planning on Monday will work out, and hopefully I'll do what I need to do. Because the problem is I've got a ton of credits at one college. Then I've got the credits at Liberty University. And I had to transfer all those other colleges' credits back over to Liberty, which should put me within a year and a half range of finishing my one bachelor degree. Actually, I need to call Global Purdue. So I can get those. But anyway, so well, I'm glad you guys are going to get to go enjoy Myrtle Beach for Stephanie's spring break. Hey, besides that, you guys can't have too much. She can't have too much left before the kids are out for the summer. Let me see. So what do we got on Disney? See if we got anything new from the parks. Let's see. Corsican added to Planet's guests on Choose from Engineers will interact with Goku on the new Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run ride. Uh-oh. Now this ought to be fun. Now they're going to do something with Corsican added to the planet's guests can choose from. Engineers will interact with Goku on the new Millennium. Oh, something new. That is interesting. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, go. Well, Paul, You guys need to go. Hey, go get some sleep. You guys need a vacation. I agree with you. Definitely. I know Stephanie is probably ready for a vacation. It's all good in here. It's all quiet. Go, go take care of other things. Go get some rest. Don't wear yourself out. Don't worry about this. I've got things handled in here. But I do want to bring up I want to see what they are talking about on this Corsican. Okay, next year, Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, both at Disney World and Disneyland. They're going to be getting some revamps so the guests can choose one of their destinations. Announced that the ride will incorporate Tatooine, Bespin, Endor during Star Wars Celebration. Japan, they reveal more details. So, Smuggler's Run beginning May 22nd, 26th. Smuggler's Runs will introduce a Mandalorian and Grogu mission. In the new story arc, Hondo Onaka catches wind of a deal on Tatooine between the next Imperial officers and pirates, setting the stage for a high-stakes chase across the galaxy. Guests will team up with Mando and Goku to track them down and claim a bounty in the dynamic galaxy-spinning adventure. So there's going to be a new adventure coming next year to the Millennium Falcon, both in Disneyland and Disney World. The guests will obviously fly the Falcon from Batuu to Tatooine. From there, they will have the opportunity to choose Corsican, Bespin, or Endor as their next destination. Guests in the engineer position will be able to interact. Ooh, that's pretty cool. People that'll be doing the engineering positions will be able to interact with Grogu. On the Mandalorian and Grogu, it follows a different path. Let's see, Tatooine. And they are showing it looks like the Falcon will travel deep into the deserts of Tatooine in this new adventure from the art ship showing. So if you haven't checked it out, I would check out WDWNT and check it out. And because the art concept is really cool for Tatooine. This a new venture concept shows the ship following an Imperial shuttle into a canyon. A shuttle and other ships are also pictured on the cliff. Corsican, which we all know was the capital of the Republic, joins the planet lineup. New concept art shows. So it'll be curious to see what they do there. And then, of course, Bespin, which is where Cloud City was. That'll be interesting. Falcon approaching Cloud City as TIE fighters shoot at the ship. Another image shows the Falcon parked on the city's outdoor bay. So that ought to be very interesting as to what some of these new things are coming up for Smuggler's Run next year. Where's John? Where's Spaceship Bears when I need him? And of course, there's Endor, and we know that Endor was the final battle of the original series of Star Wars, which was episodes 4, 5, and 6. Guests traveling to Endor will pass through the ruins of the second Death Star. The destroyed space station remains floating above the planet. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. This update will debut on the same day as Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And so I really encourage you to go check out the concept art. This is where I really wish I had my dual image computer, because I was able to show. It'd be nice to be able to show you on some of it, but and that's all supposed to come out in 2026. Of course, there was the Easter. Of course, they did have the Easter pre-parade returning to Magic Kingdom this weekend. So hopefully some of you guys might have caught it on some of the, I'm sure somebody streamed it today from all the great horned owls return to Disney's Animal Kingdom to nest and hatch chicks. Oh, so now Animal Kingdom's got some horned owls flying around Magic Kingdom. The graffiti style mural in progress on the ice cold hydraulics building at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So it looks like it might have got a paint job, I guess. Oh, and for you guys that love the headbands, they got a new Goofy plush that you can add to create to your own headband experience at the Magic Kingdom. So that's probably about the latest of the news on the Disney. I'm sure WrestleMania is still going on. It's actually after 11. And we've been going here for about an hour, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to actually go. So I can get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. And I'm getting tired. It's been a long day today getting done what I got to get done. And I didn't go anywhere. I stayed at the house all day. And I know Paul needs to get to sleep. Stephanie, put Paul to sleep. And for the rest of you guys that are here, thank you for coming in and hanging out. It was fun. We've been going almost an hour. I'm pretty cool with that. I'm pretty much now settled down where I'm ready to actually maybe go get some sleep and rest and just maybe watch a movie or see if somebody is streaming from Disneyland at the moment. So, but anyways, guys, hopefully we'll see you in the stream chats tomorrow plus I got to set that up for tomorrow and I got to set up the stream for Monday so I can get Bob the link. So with that, guys, I'm going to say have a great night. Thank you for being here. And from the world of Disney Magical Theme Parks, may you wish upon a star and your dreams come true. Have a magical night. Bye, guys.